What's going on, YouTube? It's Matt Faircloth. My company is called the DeRosa Group, and we are a residential landlording company, and we turn over apartments and create great places for people to live. And so I'm going to take you guys on a tour of an apartment that we're about to renovate on a complex that we're buying in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is a one-bedroom apartment, and the question is, what should you and what should you not bother with when you're turning an apartment? Where's your most value? Where are you going to create the best and happiest living environment for your tenants? Let's start in the common area out here. Because the biggest thing in a common area that you're going to want to talk about is flooring, right? These are nice hardwood floors. See these? If you guys ever encounter these in an apartment, you want to keep these. These are so easy to maintain, and they're very hard for a tenant to damage. So hardwood floors are something you want to go after. Now, I would not recommend putting hardwood in because the cost to install hardwood floors is somewhere in the realm of $5 to $6 a square foot on installing it. But refinishing existing floors like this will cost you somewhere around, say, $1.30 to $1.70 a square foot. So for an apartment like this, which is roughly around 500 square feet, we're only talking, let's see, $1.70 a square foot, but about $800 maybe to resand, completely resand and refinish these. But these floors could probably just be buffed and a new coat of polyurethane put on top, where in that case, you're only looking at a couple $100. Now, if you have options for other flooring in an apartment that you're going to be renovating, what you want to do is you want to consider good or best, okay, and worst case scenario. Here they are for flooring on an apartment. Best case scenario, something like this that's sandable, or laminate vinyl plank, LVP flooring. That's something that you want to consider because LVP flooring is something where you can replace small segments of it. It's very durable. A lot of times it comes with a 10-year warranty. So LVP flooring, or this is ceramic tile, okay? Ceramic tile is great also because it's extremely durable, right? Yes, those are cockroaches, and we'll take care of that too. This is ceramic tile, and it's extremely durable. Probably was put in a long time ago, and it's something you can just upkeep and maintain. LVP flooring, hardwood, ceramic tile, all at the same level. Now let's go one step down. Next step down would be laminate floors, let's say. The worst is carpet. Okay, and I say this with love for those of you guys that love carpet in your units. The only place I would put carpet in an apartment is in the bedrooms, and that's because it's quiet, it's cushy, and so carpet can be like stain magnets. If anybody's got allergies, carpet's a problem. So carpet just is an expensive issue attractor. It's an expensive issue magnet you're going to have to put in your units. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the bathroom. So now we're here in the bathroom. Two things really make and break a rental unit, which is where you want to spend the most of your bucks. Kitchens and bathrooms, okay? So we're here in a fairly bathroom, you know, it's okay. A few things I would do in here that are gonna be low investment but high return. Light fixtures, right? This is a crummy light fixture. Your more affordable option is an enormous piece of glass with a bigger vanity. Your other option is a medicine cabinet that's just bigger and nicer than this, you know, lovely one here. Something that we've done in our bathroom renovations that I love to do is a wood product called wainscoting, okay? I think it's spelled W-A-I-N-S coating, right? Wainscoting. So try that for your units if you guys are doing an affordable renovation on a bathroom. It hides any blemishes in the walls. So wainscoting on the walls, new lighting, new mirror, new vanity. I might have spent $500 maybe in this bathroom so far. Next thing you want to do is you want to replace this toilet. Easy solution on the toilet. This is probably a 3.5 gallon toilet. It's also just old and dingy, so we're going to be replacing this. New toilet's probably, you know, 80 bucks, 100 bucks, plus another, say, 30 or so to install it. It's just going to save you water as the landlord, and also it's going to look nicer for the tenant. Where you're going to spend a few bucks is in here. This is the bathtub, obviously. Two things you got to do in a bathtub. You got to look at the liner, and you got to look at the tub itself, right? So this is ceramic tile. And the embarrassment here is look at the trim line. It's just like a little over here, and there's the fun part over here, and they got like a little something going on. And this is just embarrassing. But this is what happens to ceramic tile eventually when you leave it in an apartment. It's just going to corrode. It's not going to get maintained properly. So what you want to do, and you're gonna love it because it's gonna be maintenance free, and your tenant's gonna love it because it's gonna look nice and clean. is to drop a liner in here, right? Leave the tile. Drop a tub liner right on top of this, and you can get the nicer tub liners that have like a little shower, like a shower caddy thing, like with a shampoo holder and a little soap bar thing with the bar, with the handlebar down here. Tenants love that, and it's going to be fairly maintenance free for you, at least 5-year life, maybe 10-year life, to drop a liner in a tub. Probably talking maybe $300 all in installed. You could talk to a local contractor, don't quote me on these prices, but you know, tub liner is very affordable. On the tub itself, you can drop a liner in here and line this tub, or you can pull it out and put a new one in. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this is a metal tub. I probably wouldn't want to pull this out, so I probably would be resurfacing this, which is a couple hundred as well in that realm. So last thing here is what's missing, a shower bar, right? So I like to spend literally an extra $10 on shower bars. If you guys ever stay in a hotel, they got the shower bar that has the nice bow that goes around the outside like this. Why do people like that? Well, they like it because it just gives you more room. The curtain's not right on top of you. You got a little room, you can spread out a little bit when you're in the shower. I love when I stay in a hotel and they've got the bow. Your tenants are gonna love that too. Because tenants, remember this guys, tenants love practical features. It's nice to have bougie, swanky looking things in an apartment like granite countertops and everything like that. But tenants will pay you just as much if things are practical when they see them in an apartment. Like the bow and like the tub liner and everything like that. Tenants can picture themselves in units and they can see, oh geez, that's really nice, it's practical, it's functional, I can use that, right? Let's take a look in the kitchen. So we're here in the kitchen, and like I said guys, kitchens and bathrooms are what are going to lease an apartment for you, just like flipping a house. Kitchens and bathrooms are where people are going to give you money. This is where people are going to give you money in rentals. We talked about the bathroom, let's talk about the kitchen. So you might think that cabinets like this, they're a little dated and everything like that, might need to get pulled out, and maybe they do, but there is a way more affordable way to make a kitchen pop. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. If the boxes, this part, is in good condition on an apartment, what you do is you can take these doors off, you remove them, and you paint the box, inside, outside, the whole thing. Maybe make it one color. You know, maybe make it like a nice modern color. Maybe not bone white like this. Maybe paint it like a gray or a black or something like that to make it, match with modern desires what people want. Then you go and measure the outside of this box on how big of a door you need. You can go online and buy just a cabinet door. That's a nice swankier door than that, right? This is just a plain door. You can get them that have the recesses, maybe you can get them that have glass, or like plexi or whatever on the inside of it, and it is a fraction of the price for a brand new cabinet, and the install is a fraction of the price because all you're doing is doing a hinge set and a new handle here, right? So with a painted box and a new door, you're probably talking, we have a complex in North Carolina that we're doing it at, I'm probably paying around $500 a unit, all in for the labor, the paint, and the install, and the doors, and everything like that, versus replacing these would probably cost 3 times that. So that's number one, these boxes. The next thing you gotta do on an apartment turn is you gotta examine your appliances. Now we've got a lovely black finish dishwasher here. I've got, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've got a white finish stove here, and I've got a white finish this, and I've got no washer dryer because there needs to be one over there. So what you guys wanna do is, you don't even have to match the brand. You guys can just match the finish. So if you're gonna do, like a black finish here, or stainless, whatever you want, match everything and do it all the same way. So in our experience, you're gonna pay somewhere around $1,000 to $1,300 for a new set, not including the washer dryer, but a stove, a dishwasher, and a fridge for somewhere between $1,000 to $1,300. That's big money, but I can tell you that is what's going to sell. Ooh, new appliances, and they all match. It's gonna look nice, and people, the people that like to cook or whatever are gonna see they've got a reasonable appliance package they can use, and then look what you've got. You've got nicely redone cabinets. You got new appliances. And then I am not a granite guy. I do not do granite in any of my rental properties, and it's only because I don't want to create a liability for the tenant to go and damage and have to owe us a lot that's going to absorb their entire security deposit. So from that standpoint, I don't want them to have something like that could cost them a lot of money to have to repair or replace. And they make Formica countertops, like the basic stuff that looks almost like granite. So just get the granite looking Formica countertops. Probably for something like this, you might be talking $200, $300, somewhere in there to do a nice granite looking countertop. New sink fixture. This is a nice stainless steel double barrel sink, so I'm going to leave that. New light fixture could go LED, depending on if tenant's paying electricity, you could do LED and market that it's a low energy cost unit. If you're obviously as a landlord paying the utilities, you want to consider doing that to save yourself utility bill, or do it for the tenant and market that you save them something on utilities too. But a lighting package in an apartment is not much either. I believe that I may have spent, even if I'm replacing the flooring in this, say, 550, 600 square foot apartment, I may have spent $6,000, but probably less than that if you do it right. Now, if you make that investment, I think that with everything I just said, if you can create a rent increase of somewhere between 100, 150 for that nice apartment, that is a phenomenal return on investment, right? $100 a month times 12 is $1,200 a year, right? For a $6,000 investment on a turn, they create a happier place for a tenant to live, somebody they're gonna wanna stay and take care of and everything like that. It's a great investment, and it'll make your tenants happier. They've got a nice modernized apartment, and they'll be willing to pay you a little bit more for it, and you get a great return on investment for yourself. It's a win-win. So that's it, guys. Like I said, leave some comments down below for other questions or thoughts you guys may have, or just tell us we did a great job, tell us our prices were completely off, whatever feedback you guys have, because I'd love to hear from you. And come join us on all kinds of other cool stuff we do here on YouTube, and I know you guys enjoyed this. Love to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video. Here's a few videos you might like also, and if you like what we do here at the DeRosa Group's YouTube page, click the subscribe button. We'd love to have you guys as part of our community.